Alrighty, hi Soul Family, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, off the bat, we have so many channel messages for this collective. But overall, you'll know if this video is for you. It's gonna find you at a time when you're feeling defeated, like you're feeling like giving up on just giving up on yourself, giving up on believing that your dreams can happen. And this video is a sign from spirit. I have so much channel downloads that I've written down that I need to share with this collective because your spirit team is saying to you that a lot can happen in a year and the year has just begun. So stop feeling like it's the end of the world. We're just in February. And I feel like some of you guys really need to touch grass, seriously, because it's like you're thinking of the worst case scenario, and spirit is really calling you to create certain practices in your life that relieves stress. I don't know why that's so tongue tied to say, but that helps you reduce stress and anxiety in your life. So listening to subliminals that are rooted for anxiety might be really good for this collective at this time, because you guys are wanting to give up on your dreams before you even got started. A lot of this collective that I'm speaking to, you are spending the last couple months really healing from a deep wound, like a deep heartbreak, whether this be platonic or romantically, but you're really healing that your heart chakra. So you needed to take that pause out to really get grounded and work on the inside of you. And now is the time for you to believe that you can have the things that you want. You know, you've let go of what's no longer serving you, and you've learned a lot of lessons to understand why you had to go through the things that you did. And for a lot of this collective, you guys are thinking a lot of people are better off without you. The whole time they're missing you like crazy, but they have so much pride and ego that they can never admit that. You know, they'd rather create an illusion of happiness to make you feel some type of way than to actually do the internal work. That's just what people do when they can't meet you at the frequency you're vibrating at, or they don't want to grow. They'll try to lower you down in some type of way, whether that be attacking your self-esteem or making you feel weird for being different is what's coming out. But you guys are really being called to double down on your self-love practices. Make your belief in yourself so strong, your faith in yourself so strong, that no one that comes into your world can disturb your peace. Like, I just feel like this collective, you're really manifesting peace, and you are in alignment with peace. So keep on going. Like, do I just keep hearing that, like, there's just somebody who's like trying to be at peace, but there's this just energy that's just like trying to interfere. But spirit is saying that stay in your own frequency. Do not lower yourself to meet people where they're at, okay? Because that's what they want you to do, because they can't rise above to meet you where you at, okay, baby? And you flying. I also pulled the card Hand of Fatima, and I just kind of feel like the divine is letting you know that they're there with you. You are supported, every single part of you, because I feel like you feel so isolated, like you being different is a bad thing. And I feel like the divine is saying that we are here for you, we're holding you, and you are going to be aligned with the people who are in alignment with you. But you had to get rid of those other people for a reason, and you're going to see it when you also meet these new people that come into your life. You're going to see that there's people out there who are just like you, okay? And you weren't asking for too much is what I'm also hearing. Okay, so I'm going to get into the channeled messages, but spirit wanted me to go back into my journal and kind of like read a couple parts, not to you guys, but like, because it's a little private. But I just wanted to say to you guys, okay, so some of you guys might be cutting cords right now with someone, and spirit also aligned me with this message too, because I'm releasing cords from an individual as well. And some of you guys, this might be somebody that you even still live with, that's coming up as well. But you were supposed to write a letter. Try writing a letter to this person, saying everything that you wanted to say. Just get it off your chest, all the things that you feel, okay? Because right now you're releasing that energy so you can fully focus on you. Because I feel like this energy, it didn't allow you to give it your all. Because can you honestly say that you've given it your all? Like when it comes to your dreams, not this relationship, because this is a completely different topic, but have you given it all in terms of your dreams? No, because you've been focused on this heartbreak, you've been focused on this other person's reality, when really they're actually miserable. They're portraying to be happy without you, because that's their way of like taking a jab at you. It's like, it's just confusing energy. It's like they hate you but they still love you. That's the energy that I'm getting. So So, okay, so that's why Spirit wanted me to read this message. Okay, so what I'm getting that's connected to this message is, so some of you guys, this past heartbreak has really triggered the old version of you, the version of you that you're trying to part ways with. And now you are given an opportunity to make a new choice. You have the choice to show up differently in this environment. So you can either react in the way that you used to, or you like, and which I'm getting is like a lot of tit for tat. You were very much like, if somebody says something petty, you had something right back to say. But this was so depleting, like it was depleting your energy. And you attracted a lot of energy vampires that would feed off of that. So now it's like you have the choice to choose peace and like, distance yourself from drama, distance yourself from petty bullshit, is what Spirit is saying. So you have two options. You can choose this new life, or you can continue to show up in the old way that you did. But for some of you guys, you've already shifted. It's like you're getting the ick from a lot of people who behave like lower vibrational. It's just like, can you stop? Like, can you stop? I'm not trying to feed into your world. I'm really just trying to focus on me, whatever. I'm just getting like this energy that you're noticing certain things that people are doing towards you, but you're not feeding into that, because it's like they want that. They want your energy, and you're pulling back your energy. So a lot of you guys have been calling back your power, calling back your energy to yourself. And I love that for you, because this energy, like, as I was meditating on this, like, message that Spirit wanted me to pull in, it was very heavy. Like, I feel like you guys have been thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. I'm getting Pinky Dinky Doo in my head. I don't know if you guys know that cartoon, but, like, you just been thinking so much that your head exploded. But, yeah. So, you guys are just being called to write a letter, a final letter to this person about the way that you feel, okay? Also, guys, Spirit is calling me to suggest a self-love journal, because you guys are entering into a new chapter where you're gonna need new affirmations. You're gonna need just positive self-talk, because this collective, you are the hardest on yourself, okay? It's like you've attracted a lot of people who had jealous energy towards you, envious energy towards you, because they see that light in you, but you fail to see it in yourself. And I feel like that also pissed them off more. I don't know, I'm getting that for someone. It's just like, you are so great, but you can't see it, which even that made them even more angry, because you're just naturally good at it. You're not even trying. So Spirit wants you to have that confidence in yourself, pour back into you, add more self-love into your routines, because a lot of you guys have been slacking, and it's because you've been dealing with this heartbreak. Your schedule's all over the place. You're doing whatever you want to do, but it's not in alignment with the world that you want to live. And it's like you're ready to give up, because I'm hearing some of you guys is like, I'm going back to my job. I'm going back to my 9 to 5. But it's like, did you give it your all? Can you honestly say you gave it your all towards your goals? No, you didn't. And this is not to shame you, because you had to spend that time healing. Okay, the divine had you in the palm of their hands, healing you, baby, from all the heartbreak, because your heart couldn't take it no more. If I felt like if it was one more heartbreak, you would have just I'm just getting somebody beat a bitch up, yo. Like, I just feel like that's the energy I'm getting. But it's like the divine wanted you to get in control of your emotions, to heal your heart center. So I'm also getting chest pain, like, in this area. So some of you guys could be feeling that at this time. It's because your heart is expanding. You're opening up to unconditional love. It's like you're no longer wanting to throw the same energy towards the people who are throwing that energy at you. So it's like if they throw in hate, you're just like, you know what, I'm sending them love, because guess what? They need healing too. You're seeing where it comes from. Although you're not going to be surrounding yourself with that energy no more. It's like I'm getting that this collective, it's like you're training your boundaries to be stronger than your empathy. And that is what Spirit wants for you, because you need that healthy balance. Before, you were just so empathetic. You were putting everybody else before you. And you attracted a lot of takers, a lot of opportunists who was just like, you know what? I'll always have a spot in their life. So it doesn't matter to me how I treat them. And I feel like this last relationship that you cut ties with, it hurt, because you didn't expect that person to also be on that type of timing, that type of energy. So you had to really let go and choose you. And this, honestly, this created a shift in your energy. Like, you guys broke a generational curse, and I need you to really sit with that, because although it was painful, a lot of people in your lineage could not do that. They just kept certain energies around them regardless, okay? And it passed down to you. So some of you guys could be seeing your mother do this, and you're just like, you know what, I'm not trying to be on that type of time. I've seen people hurt my mom time and time and time again after so many years of friendship. It's not about to be me. I'm getting that for somebody. So let's get into these channel messages. I feel like I already said some of them, but we'll see. So keep cutting cords with the old version of you. So yes, that version of you that's keep trying to rise up, stomp that bitch out, okay? She done. She not welcome here no more. And the reason why I keep saying this is because it's like you guys are trying to be someone else. Like, you're trying to be the higher version of you that shows up for your goals, but this version of you that is afraid of it, it's like you're putting only 70% into the goals, because you're like, all right, if I never gave it my all and I failed, then I can never say that I'm a failure. But you are not a failure because you failed. You're a failure if you don't get up after you fail. Okay, so I'm just being called to say, like, don't let this old version of you convince you, like your fears convince you that this new life isn't for you. It's already here. Like, literally, some of you guys, you've shifted so much that your life has to change. And it's like the divine might add another tower moment in there for your ass if you're not trying to move. That might be for somebody. So, like, some of y'all spirit team do not play. It's like, listen, baby, you gonna move or we gonna move you? Move or be moved. So give it a shot, like, you know. And if it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. But if you at least gave it your all, you will never spend your life worrying and anxiety, wondering what could have been different, how my life could have played out differently. You've given your energy to other people for months, years. So much dedication you've poured into people because you've seen the potential in them. Can you put that same energy into you? That's all you're being asked to do, is to put that same energy into you. Some of you guys have really helped some people out. Like, you've transformed their life from nothing to a whole lot, and they weren't grateful. They weren't grateful for it, and that hurt you. For some of you guys I'm speaking to, that really hurt you. But the lesson is to pour that energy into you. Okay. I'm seeing 111 on the timer as well. Okay, so some angel numbers that were coming up: 1010, 1212, and 555. 555. Yeah, 3 5s. So you guys might be seeing that number right now. Focus on your new beginning. It's your season now. It's here, and you can do it. It's like the divine is asking, can you feel that energy, that this new energy is here for you? So some of you guys might be feeling like, I'm getting like the energy where you're crying a lot. It's like you're just crying and you're just like, yo, what the hell, why am I crying? But you're being asked to just bear witness to it and just surrender to those feelings, and not judge yourself for it, because there's things purging out of your frequency, out of your energy, and you're aligning with this new beginning. And you guys are like as I'm saying that, you guys are already here in this new beginning. If you weren't energetically aligned with this video, you would not be seeing this video right now. So you're at a point in your life where you're ready to give it your all. You're ready to be consistent. So your guys are literally just asking you to show up consistently for your goals. Right now, you should be seen. Okay? There's no hiding. There's no running back to the shell that you once were. That's basically what this video is for. Okay? So, yeah, I said that already. Okay, so the happiness that certain people are portraying to you is an illusion. So this might be for a small group of you guys, but if you're relating, then if you're feeling this message, then it's for you. A lot of people, especially narcissistic people, when they hurt you, instead of like reflecting on what they've done, they like to jump from relationship to relationship. And that can sometimes cause the person who loved them to be deeply hurt, because it's like, then it's almost like you start to question yourself as if something is wrong with you, and that's what they want. So Spirit is saying, do not focus on other people's false happiness. Allow them to live in their delusion, their delusional world, and focus on you. Because the best comeback, the best get back to somebody hurting you is you becoming even better. Is you healing yourself. Is you choosing yourself. Really choosing happiness. Real happiness. Not fake happiness. Real happiness. Just think about it. How can someone create a new relationship just to hurt you? There's something off there. So if Spirit ended that relationship, it was for a reason. It's protection, baby. It's protection. And I know we don't always see it like that, because it'd be hurting, we'd be crying, sliding down the wall like, Spirit, why you had to let them go? Like, it's for a reason. It's for a reason, okay? And a lot of times, this is why our spirit team got to be like having our backs more than we, like, instead of allowing us to just do anything we want all the time. Because sometimes it could be 10 years down the line and you realize, oh shit, this is why I had that intuition to leave that person. Once you start aligning with angels and prayer and all this higher vibrational stuff, things will leave your life, okay, on the path. No matter how much you try to hold on to it. I'm seeing somebody just trying to hold on so tightly to the past, to the old version of themselves. No matter how hard you hold on to it, you have to let it go at some point, okay? Because you've sat on the path. You haven't made a move. You were just crying, purging and crying. And Spirit allowed you to have that. I see like the divine holding your hand saying, okay, like let's let her purge and get through this. But now is the time, like it's like your angel saying, now is the time for you to get up, get it moving. Okay. So some of you guys, you're being called to reprogram your mind for this new life that you want. So releasing There are anger subliminals to release anger towards whoever hurt you, okay, so that you can free your heart from that. And beware the symptoms, okay, because as you listen to that subliminal, you're gonna feel crying, you're gonna feel like certain energies around your heart center. Just allow it to happen. Take a lot of salt baths, take care of yourself, but make room for this new life, okay? Let go of whoever is living in your mind rent free, because they're feeding off your energy. Okay, and that's what they want. They want you to keep thinking about them, because even if you're not talking to them in a light, like, even if you guys aren't on good terms, as long as you're thinking about them, that makes certain people feel good anyway, especially narcissistic people and energy vampires. I don't know why that was so hard to say. So throat chakra frequencies could be coming up for this collective as well. But I'm going to link the anger subliminal that I like to listen to down below for this collective, because we're leaving the past in the past and we letting go of grudges, okay? Because it's not good for our heart. And it's not good for your skin, your beauty. Like, one thing for me, I'll allow myself to feel certain feelings like anger, like the grudge that I have, the resentment. But once I realize that, okay, you're starting to intervene with all this, you gotta go. You gotta go. And, you pull yourself up. You get to a point when you're ready to pull yourself out of the darkness. And if you're seeing this video, I know you are ready. Okay? You wouldn't be seeing this if you weren't ready. So I wrote, when are you going to realize the power that you have? Your energy is stamped by God. You are a blessing. When that channel message came through, it was like, I just saw somebody sprinkling like glitter. It's like that's your energy. You are beautiful, you are wonderful, and not just from the outside, like internally. And when you realize that your value, then you won't settle for bullshit. All the things that you've let go of, it's garbage. It's actually garbage, because either they're not wanting to grow, or they try to I'm just getting somebody who tried to attack your self-esteem, make you feel like you ain't all that in a bag of chips. And listen, if God told you all that in a bag of chips, and you all that in a bag of chips, let it go. Let them go. They're not wanting to grow. They're limited. That's it. Okay. It's like God is trying to give you more, and you're focused on you focus on crumbs. Like this is the crumb. Okay. And God's trying to give you the bread, and you focus on the crumb. But God's saying that you manifest in something, whether this be a soulmate connection or a soul family that you're trying to manifest. The feeling that they give you over here is going to be so, I'm just hearing like, I'm trying to describe the word, just so happy. It's going to be so freeing, this love that you're going to experience. And the one that you let go of, this used to drain you. This literally used to drain you. So Spirit is saying that this is a blessing, but you're only fearing this because you don't know what's to come of this. You understand this, but you don't know what's to come of this. Yeah. So I also wrote, we have to experience what we don't want to know what we do want. So a lot of times that's why God will allow, like, they would say, why would God allow certain things to happen to me? God will allow certain people to come into our life because they know, even though we're going to experience this heartbreak, we will come back 10 times better from it. And it'll also allow us to break certain karmic cycles, or just level up in ways spiritually. So it's like protection still. Like, if he allows certain things to happen to us, it's for us to grow. Crying excessively. So I already talked about that. So if that's a symptom you're experiencing, just know you are ascending, you are elevating. Okay. So lion spirit came up. So some of you guys are being called to work with the energy of a lion to bring in confidence. Some of you guys are meant to be leaders, and just work with that energy. Meditate on the animal. I've printed out a picture of a lion and I put it on my wall. I used to have an animal spirit board, but I'm trying to like move past that now because I use that for my shadow work, and now I'm trying to like do something else. I'm taking a break from shadow work. How'd your girl tore up? Okay, tore up. So some of you guys might be taking a break from all this deep healing shit, ready to like kind of like rejoin the world. So Spirit's saying focus on the goals that you have. Consistency. A schedule. Some of you guys are waking up at all types of hours, doing whatever the hell, and you're not doing nothing towards your goals. So that might be for somebody. You're asking God to make moves in your life, but he's waiting on you. Okay. Already talked about that. So I wrote, a whole lot of fuckery is happening in your reality right now. So you might be noticing like a lot of people experiencing like just shitty stuff happening to them. Like and then you're seeing people who hurt you in the past get karma, and it's like, I don't know. I feel like you guys are having like a bittersweet feeling towards this. It's like, damn. Like when you wanted it, like them to have karma, you were just like, when you first got mad at this situation, you wanted them to experience karma. But now that you're seeing it, you're just like, damn. It's almost like you're just like, your empathy is just like, yo, I want you to heal. Like truly heal. Because you don't want other people to experience the same things that you did. But there's a side of you that like, that was angry, that you wanted that to happen. Like, I kind of feel like as I'm speaking this download, it almost feels like you're feeling shame, but spirit wants you to know that it's okay. Like they know what's in your heart and how you truly feel, and it's like you still love this person, you just don't want anything to do with them, and that's okay. Okay. So that might be for somebody. So I already talked about that. Drink lots of water. You're shifting timelines. Those people who do not like to drink water, please feel, if not anytime after this, please drink water consistently. Your body is changing. You're going through energetic upgrades. You need a lot of water. So some of you guys might have a cat that's just like looking like it's chasing anything, like nothing is there, but it's like chasing something. Either they're warding off negative energies for you, or it's noticing the energetic shift that's happening around your auric field. Okay. Rainbows could be a sign for this collective as well. Yeah, so those are my channeled messages. Y'all, that took 21 minutes. I told you guys. It was a lot. It was a lot of channeled messages. So I'm going to get into tarot because damn. Okay, Spirit. What other messages do you have? So at the bottom of the deck, strength. Okay. So that lion spirit meditation might be very, very significant for some of you guys. Solar plexus healing as well to rebuild your confidence. It's like Spirit is saying that now it's time for you to get up. Like rebuild your confidence. Whoever made you feel like you weren't worthy, it's time for you to heal that and realize that you're not for everybody, and get back to your workout routine. Some of you guys are slacking. Maybe you've like allowed yourself to wallow in the bed for long enough, is what I'm hearing. Long enough. But you guys, this collective, I'm just hearing that you're craving freedom from lower vibrational energies, to be honest. All right, Spirit, any other messages, Spirit? Anything else you want to say to this collective? Anything else you want to say to this collective? Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Okay. All right. Okay. So before I even get into what popped out, you guys have been stuck in your head between a decision, whether or not you follow this path, your own, your dreams, or going back to the practical world. So some of you guys could be very much earth signs. You're very much grounded in the 3D. And Spirit's saying don't rely on what you see in the 3D, because God can do a lot in your life just like that. He just wants to see that you're going to consistently choose you. Let go of petty drama and choose you. Okay? Because you guys were resisting this rebirth, like that happened to you. Like somebody came into your life, they were very manipulative. And I feel like it's one of those things that you notice, but a lot of people around you do not notice. So you kind of felt like you were going crazy. But it's like, trust your instinct, trust your intuition, because only time can reveal certain energies, okay? To be honest with you. But this person taught you to have boundaries and to not allow anybody into your space just because they're available. So that was what came out of this energy, this lesson, okay? And it's like they really wanted you to feel the internal feelings that they feel about themselves. And I'm feeling misery. They feel miserable. They feel very insecure, low vibrational. They just don't feel good. And I saw 333 on the timer as I looked up. It's like you're being supported through all of this, because it's like you're realizing that you don't have to allow certain energies into your field, into your world, because they're always going to be choosing drama because that's what they're used to. Okay. And it's like this kept you very restless. It blocked your manifestations. Yeah. Okay, so it blocked your manifestations for a while because you were really just stuck in that energy. You really needed to purge that energy. Like you couldn't manifest shit during that time. You just had to heal. Okay, and that's why Spirit really just sat down and held your hand through all of it. So right now you're being called to be authentic. Be yourself. Be you. Okay, just do you. Don't worry about nobody else. Do you. You had to learn to love yourself. And I feel like some of you guys, it's really like Spirit really wanted you to work with your mindset. You thought that you had to do more externally, but you're really being called to Rewrite your belief system about self-love and what you deserve, what you feel you deserve. Affirmations are going to be your strongest tool at this time, okay? Subliminals, working with your mind, because you're making progress. And some of you guys might be traveling or moving soon. That's coming in. But you're answering the call. Don't be like, I feel like you guys doubted yourself because you felt like you weren't seeing any progress in your life, but there was this wave of energy over you that was really holding you down. And it's like spirit was like healing you from the inside out. So it's like you were becoming stronger and you didn't even realize it. Because some of you guys are really wanting to give up. Like you were beat the fuck up. Okay, beat the fuck up. You were really down. You were down bad. You were really down bad. But spirit had to really hold your hand, be there for you. Like a lot of you guys did a lot of crying with spirit. Like it strengthened your bond with them. It's like now you guys are cool. Like you guys are friends. I'm getting that energy. But you really came back home to yourself and loving yourself. I feel like you had to really fix that inner critic, that voice in your head that was telling you that you weren't enough, because this relationship hit very hard on your self-esteem. And it's like you really thought like their words were the final say. It's because it aligned with that inner critic that you had, that inner voice that you had. But you had to rewrite your story and believe that you deserved more, is what spirit wanted you to do. And I think this person came into your life to teach you about self-love and boundaries. And you guys were reminiscing on the times that you had in the past that were happier. But spirit is saying that the happiness that's coming into your life now is going to be way better than anything you've ever experienced. You can't even dream this up, baby. It's going to be way better. A wish fulfillment is coming in for this collective. And I feel like a lot of the times, like this collective, you probably experience a lot of wishes coming in after a very hard time. So it's like you can energetically feel when something good is coming into your life. And trust that feeling, because spirit is really about to deliver. You're about to see. Your angels are about to show out. But they want you to show up for yourself. Take care of yourself. Have a balanced schedule where you're pouring into you while also working towards your goals. That's a healthy balance. That is the sweet spot, is what I'm hearing your angels say. But you guys are going to be celebrating something soon. And I feel like there's also somebody that's coming in that's going to match your energy. And it's going to be very sweet. I'm not getting romantic for this collective. I'm feeling more friendship. It's like you guys had gotten your heart broken a lot by friends in the past, but you're no longer in that frequency anymore. So there's nothing to fear. I feel like your angels keep repeating, there's nothing to fear. Can we get any more tarot card, spirit? Any other messages that you have for this collective? Okay. Oh, so scratch that. Spirit humbled me real quick. They said it's also going to be romantic coming in as well. So for some of you guys, it's going to be friendship. For some of you guys, it's going to be romantic. So I was humbled real quick. Yeah, but you guys had to go through this major tower moment. But for some of you guys, I'm hearing either you guys can start moving now or your spirit team is going to move you. Okay? Yeah, you're being called to make a decision. Make a decision. Stand in your power. Again, I'm seeing lines again. Stand in your power. And not be afraid to stand alone and explore yourself. Get to know yourself. So Spirit is really saying to enjoy this alone time that you have with yourself. There are people who are coming in, love offers, friendship offers, and you're gonna know who to choose because you have the power of discernment now. Your intuition is stronger than it ever was before. You've met so many different people for a reason. It was like training for this new life that you're unlocking, because some of you guys are going to be around a lot of people, and spirit don't want you just having any and everybody around you siphoning off your energy. Okay, but whatever decision you're stuck with between your mind, either you can make this decision or spirit is gonna make it for you. That's the best way to say it. They're gonna make it for you. Let's see. Let's get some empathic cards, because I'm feeling a lot of feelings for this collective. So spirit, any messages? Roses could be significant for you guys at this time. Some of you guys could be laid up with your boo. For those of you who are not single, some of you guys could be laid up with your boo. I'm hearing that some of you guys like are drinking moon water. That could be significant. Some of you guys could be practicing your flexibility right now. Any other messages for this collective, spirit? Any other messages? Any other messages? Any messages for this collective, spirit? Any messages for this collective? Okay. Star divine, inner divine, deities, guidance, clarity, protection. So whatever it is that you guys are struggling to make a decision on, clarity is coming in for this collective. And I feel like for some of you guys, it might be even you still wondering if you made the right decision with letting go of this person. And it's like, I feel like the illusion that I was talking about for some of you guys who haven't seen it yet. So some of you guys may have already seen the illusion be lifted, this false world that this other person was trying to show you. But it's like for some of you guys, that might be the truth that's coming in to really show you that you did make the right decision. For some of you guys who are struggling to let go, your spirit team might bring that clarity in for you now, okay? And it's gonna, I feel like it's gonna project you to move forward. So 7 boundaries. So we have boundaries coming up again. So you guys had to really, I feel like spirit was really calling you guys. So some of you guys are very much energy workers or healers, and it's like you had to learn good boundaries, energetic boundaries. So you guys had to really learn how to take care of yourself, really have a self-care routine. So I see roses coming up again. So that might be significant for someone. Someone could have a rose tattoo on their stomach or on their leg. Or you could be working with rose quartz crystals right now. Let's see. Raise your vibration. Connect to the light, release blocks, strengthen, and safety. So some of you guys are really like working on releasing those blockages that are in you right now. Like you're just like, I'm done. I'm done with this bullshit. I'm ready to experience the light. I'm ready to experience all types of other shit that's like of the divine. I'm done with this crap. I'm just hearing somebody just like, I'm tired of this. And I feel like a lot of these blockages that you're releasing had to do with relationships, healing your relationships. So you guys are being called to connect with your breath right now, to really be present and be in this moment, because it's like you guys are wanting the future to manifest, but you're not fully committing to the present moment right now where you are creating that future. So spirit is really being calling you to work on your breath. Practice a few minutes a day, just breathing and being present. So meditation could be coming up for this collective as well. So I'm seeing 1010 again on the, yeah, I love a synchronicity. So some of you guys might be seeing that number a lot, but it's an indication that your cycles, you've completed that cycle that you kept. I feel like you guys had to go through this a lot, like with people in your life, with relationships. So you've completed that. You come back home to your authenticity. You're no longer people pleasing or putting on a mask to show up how other people want you to show up. You're being yourself, and you're knowing that's aligning you with the people who are meant for you, your soul people. I love that for you. And hope. I don't know if this is a lion or a panther. I don't know. But the fact that like she's like holding your heart right here, it's like, I feel like spirit is saying that we're inside of you, and you can trust your heart to lead you to the next step. Because some of you guys are really contemplating on a decision, whether or not you should go or stay. But it's like, how would one decision make you feel? And how would the other one make you feel? Sit with both energies and then make your decision. Call on your spirit team for guidance, okay? Because I'm feeling like the creative path that you want to take is what your spirit team is leading you towards, but it's like you have to choose that path, you know? So you guys are healing the past right now. Yeah. So you're being called to have trust. Trust yourself right now, because you're letting go of a lot. You guys are strong warriors. I'm really like getting that energy. Let's get some spirit messages to close off the reading as well. All right, spirit, what do you want to say to this collective? Some of you guys could be getting your nails done right now, or maybe you're being called to like do some self-care things right now for this collective. Any messages, spirit, for this collective? Any more messages? Any more messages? Any more messages? Okay, so you wouldn't plant a seed and then dig it up every few minutes to see if it has grown. So why do you keep questioning yourself, your hard work, and your decisions? Have patience, stop overthinking, and keep watering your seeds. So I feel like this is what I'm getting from this is spirit saying that your mind is the seed. Is the seed? No, your mind is the ground, and then the affirmation that you're putting into it is the seed. There you go. So you're being called to really just focus on where you are right now and take it one step at a time. You guys are I'm getting somebody who's just like, damn, like it's gonna take me forever to reprogram my mind, but it's like just do it one day at a time, and you'll get to where you need to get to when at the right time. You can't miss it, okay? You can't miss what's meant for you. I'm also getting stop checking up on your manifestation, to just trust that it's happening, to not rely only on the 3D reality. Yeah, I don't know why it's kind of hard for me to get these messages through. So there's some type of resistance still that you guys are purging and letting go of. But fuck, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so stop relying on the 3D reality alone just to get your confirmation, because there's a lag in the 3D. Like you already have it in, like you already have it. But when you shift your energy, it's like the 3D has to catch up to you. So that's the best way I can describe it. I'm not really like deep into that, but I just understand that perspective. So yeah. Okay. Self-awareness is key. Take time today to go within and spend time with your soul. Go for a walk in nature and ground yourself. Meditate. Listen to your favorite music. Whatever you enjoy most, do that today. So what I'm getting from this message is Spirit is saying that cultivate the happiness that you want right now. Some of you guys are waiting for this manifestation to come in so you can be like, oh, I'm happy now. But Spirit wants you to be happy right now. Do it right now. Put on a playlist that makes you feel nostalgic, that makes you feel good, young and free, is what I'm getting. You're feeling somewhat confused by the events that are unfolding around you and the various seemingly contradicting information that are coming your way. Trust your instincts and do what they are telling you to do, and you will learn a lot about yourself and the direction you want your life to take. So you're really just being called to trust yourself right now. I know this is a very confusing time, but I feel there's an energy of clarity coming towards you soon. If you are noticing changes within you, it's because you are leaving the old version of yourself behind. Yes, congratulations. You are elevating and shedding unnecessary layers. Old cycles are ending and new beginnings are on the horizon. You deserve this new chapter. I feel like you guys have done confirmation, burp. You guys have done a lot of deep healing. A lot. You've shed a lot. You've done a lot of work on yourself. And now it's like Spirit's just ready to bless you, but they want you to show up in the energy, show up in it for yourself. That's really what you're being asked to do. Rewrite your story, because remember, the stories that you had before, they were limited. Now you're expanding your potential. So you need new stories, okay? I'm getting the urge to pull something else for this collective. Let me see. These angel messages are calling to me. So let's see what the archangels have to say for this collective, and then we'll close off the reading. So at the bottom of the deck, we have Charity, pillar of service, serveth a gracious heart, and no God is serving you. So I feel like this collective, you really had to learn to give without expectation, because it's like the universe will bless you for giving, but it's not going to always come back from the people that you give it to in the ways that you want to. So it's like when you give without expectations, because it ends up hurting you in the end if you you give but you expect people to also show up in the same way that you do. Okay? So that was a lesson that you had to learn for some of you guys. Let's see. At the bottom, we have learning experience. Take time to review, study, and hone your knowledge before proceeding further. So you guys are really, I feel like some of you guys, what you might be putting off right now is learning a new skill. Spiritual acceleration. You are experiencing spiritual upgrades. Move forward. I think that's all we need. Okay, at the bottom, clarity of vision. Be willing to see things differently to initiate healing and experience your wholeness. So you guys are really being called to see the truth in the situation, the truth about certain people, and it's like, trust that, okay? But you're upgrading, baby. It's a new chapter, a new timeline is here for you now. So focus on alleviating that anxiety, because some of you guys are really just fearing this upgrade. You're fearing this new life. And as I'm saying that, the smoke is blowing in the screen a lot. So you guys need to sage your space, cleanse your space, light some Palo Santo, welcome in some good energy after you sage, clean your space is also what I'm getting, because some of you guys could have dirt on your table, all types of junk on your table. I'm seeing incense, ash everywhere, lighters thrown around. But those are my messages, guys. I'm sending you so much love. Have a good day. Bye-bye.